Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, y'all chosen one, at it again. We're in the great book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7. I'm going to do a couple of videos today because I haven't done any in the past probably week, man. We're trying to get this new camera together. My tablet is totally shot, so we'll do Deuteronomy chapter 7. Let's get it on. And good morning, Boker Tov. When Ayah your power shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and have cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. Notice again, we're dealing with numerology. There's 7. It's completeness of the nations that were to be cast out. They were greater than us. But notice that the Most High says that He's going to cast them out for us. And when Ayah your power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them, and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. So here's the thing. Even if they wanted peace, don't show them any mercy, because they already have their beliefs. Most of the time they're not going to take on what you believe. Just look at Christopher Columbus when he came over here and destroyed the Native Americans. The Native Americans extended out their hand, but the whole goal of Christopher Columbus and the explorers were to Christianize them, or they would be destroyed. So they didn't show the natives any kind of mercy. Neither shalt thou now make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. So, the Most High, being an Israelite, it doesn't matter what the Gentiles do. Now that we're in this truth, you're not supposed to give them into your daughter to their sons, and your son shouldn't date outside. Why? Here's why. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of Ayah be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly. So here we go. It's not because of their skin color. It's not because of the way they look or whatever. It's because they're turning. You can see it every day. Like if your daughter goes out and dates somebody like of the Caucasian race, more than likely she's going to follow that God, because his family is going to be probably really into like Christianity or something like that. Or heck, they become more heathenish, so they're doing Scientology and stuff right now. So the Most High is saying the reason why is not because of their skin color or anything. It's because of they'll be taking you away from them, and vice versa. Your son, he dates somebody outside his race. Say, for instance, he dates somebody that's Indian. East Indian. Well, most time they're practicing Hinduism or something like that. So you being an Israelite and you being in the truth, her family's gonna be deeply rooted in that, and she's gonna stick with her roots, and you can't go into the relationship trying to change her and convert her to something. You know what I'm saying? But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars, and break down their images, and cut down their groves, and burn their graven images with fire. So that's what's going to happen, man. It's a lot of cleansing that's going to happen. Right now we're being subject to all their idols and everything. And it's a different situation now because we're just now waking up. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are doing things ignorantly, and now when the time comes when we inherit our land again, it's going to be time for a cleansing again. For thou art an holy people unto Ayah your power. Ayah thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people. that are upon the face of the earth. You see that? Upon all people. You are special to the Most High. Anybody ever tells you different is absolutely ignorant. That's why I walk around knowing how special I am, how great I am. Not because of the monetary status, not because of the things I have. It's because spiritually and heck, physically, I know I am above the greatest thing the Most High ever created. He loves you, man. Yah did not set his love upon you, nor chose you, because ye were more in number than any people. For ye were the fewest of all people. We were the fewest of all people. For some reason, praise Yah that he chose us above all people on the face of the planet. He chose us, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. But because Yah loved you, and because he will keep the oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, hath Yah brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondmen, or slaves, from the hand of Pharaoh, king of Mitzrayim, or Egypt. Know therefore that Yah your power, he is your power, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him, and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. That's a lot of generations, man. He just loves you. And if you don't want to be a Israelite, I don't know what your problem is, because he loves you, man. If you turn away from them false idols and everything, you'll feel it. You may not even be, like I said, you may be struggling in life, but if you know that something that force is so mighty, they got all this Star Wars stuff like the Force was with you, but this takes the cake. And this is the most read book in the world, but people have misinterpreted this book so bad. But now that you're awakened, you should feel like walking on cloud nine. Even though we are in the bondage stage right now, you should be walking on cloud nine, man. And it repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face. And the Most High is no punk, man. If the Most High has a problem with you, he'll take it up with you in person. He's no punk. Thou shalt therefore keep the commandments and the statutes and judgments which I command thee this day to do them, because we are the chosen people. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments, and keep and do them, that Yah thy power shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy father. That's the covenant. You just do as he says, he's going to show you mercy. He's going to grant you so many blessings. And he will love thee, and bless thee, and multiply thee. He will also bless the fruit of thy womb, and the fruit of thy land, thy corn, and thy wine, and thine oil, and increase thy kine, and the flocks of thy sheep, in the land which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee. In the land which he sware. This isn't the land that he swore to give thee, you know what I'm saying? But since you are in the captivity right now, he'll take care of you. If you show some kind of effort that you're trying to get back to him, he'll show you favor. Thou shalt be blessed above all people. There shall not be male or female barren among you or among your cattle. He'll bless you. The biggest trickery they can do is the race blending. He loves you. He knows that your seed is the promised seed, and the enemy knows that too. And Yah will take away from thee all sickness, and will put none of the evil diseases of Egypt, which thou knowest, upon thee, but will lay them upon all them that hate thee. And it was the exact opposite. Whether you think the natives were Israelites or not, that's what they did to them, man. They gave them smallpox and all kinds of diseases which they had no immunity to, And so this isn't the land of your blessing, this is the land of the cursing. And thou shalt consume all the people which I, Yah, thy power, shall deliver thee. Thy eye shall have no pity upon them, neither shalt thou serve their gods, for that will be a snare unto thee. There's your snare. And that's what you're doing today. People just want to sit down and just do all these religions, and one day they're just going to try to make a all world religion. But you're not into a religion. You have a heritage that you should keep. And if thou say in thine heart, these nations are more than I, how can I dispossess them? Have no fear, because the Most High is always with you. Thou shalt not be afraid of them, but shalt well remember what I, Yah, thy power did unto Pharaoh and unto all Egypt. Remember everything. Remember your history. This is our history. It's history that people want to steal from you. It's so great that the people want to steal from you. The great temptations which thine eyes saw, and the signs, and the wonders, and the mighty hand, and the stretched out arm, whereby I, Yah, your power brought thee out, so shall I, Yah, your power do unto all the people on whom thou art afraid. Right now, we see our sisters and brothers getting shot up in the streets, and everything in the Most High. So these are your enemies, man. I don't know why you try to rely on them. Put your faith in the Most High, because these people don't care, man. As long as they're in authority, that's what they want. They want the authority. Moreover, I, Yah, your power, will send the hornet among them, until they are left and hide themselves from thee, be destroyed. So since they are our enemies, since they want to keep us in jails, and since they want to keep us down, they're just pretty much sealing their fate. When you deal with the Most High, silver and gold, he don't play that, man. Thou shalt not be affrighted at them, for I, Yah, your power is among you, a mighty power, and terrible. So pray that he does show his face. Because when he shows his face, it's not going to be nice for them. You know what I'm saying? For all the atrocities that's committed against us, that's not going to be nice. If they ever did anything to hurt his people and had crafty counsel against us, then it's not going to be nice. But I, Yah, your power, shall deliver them unto thee. I'm sorry. And I, Yah, your power, will put out those nations before thee by little and little. Thou mayest not consume them at once, lest the beasts of the field increase upon thee. And he shall deliver their kings, their presidents, kings, whatever you want to call them, into thine hand, and thou shalt destroy their name from under heaven. Destroy, utterly destroy. Even though they have come from Adam as well, even though there is creation, there's something wrong with them. There shall no man be able to stand before thee until thou have destroyed them. And that's what's going to happen again in this second Exodus. Everybody that did harm to Yasharallah, everybody that looks down upon Yasharallah, they're gonna find out just who the real deal is. The graven images of their gods, Jesus, Vishnu, Anubis, Horus, all these images that you see around, crosses, shall ye burn with fire. And one day we're just gonna burn it. We're gonna burn it all down, because this country is just full of all kinds of stuff, man. Homosexuality, graven images everywhere, idolatry, you name it. You just look on TV, you can see all this stuff. Thou shalt not desire the silver or gold that is on them. Don't even take your silver and gold. Don't, you see people living in luxury. You see them living, this is their kingdom. That's if you want to say you want to be successful and everything, well, you can define success a lot of ways. If you want to define it economically, fine, define it economically. But all that stuff can wither and go away in a matter of seconds. that is on them, nor take it unto thee, lest thou be snared therein, for it is an abomination unto Yah your power. Neither shalt thou bring an abomination into thine house, lest thou be a cursed thing like it. But thou shalt utterly detest it, and thou shalt utterly abhor it, for it is an accursed thing. So, if you ain't Christians come to your door, Jehovah's Witnesses come to your door, it's an abomination. Don't let them sway you to anything like that. Anybody offer you a cross, throw that stuff in the trash, man. It's trash, it's garbage. A crucifix is trash, it's garbage. It has no relevance. It can neither see nor hear. It's all trash. So anybody offering you all this stuff, all this science stuff, it's trash, it's garbage, throw it in the trash. All right, it's your boy, Yah's Chosen One. I'll get with you on chapter 8 on the next vid. Love you, y'all. All. Shalom.